Hello, hello, everyone. If you can see me, hear me, can you just, hi, Patty. Let me just see. Okay, there's Tiffany. Let me promote her up to panelist so we can get her up here. Hold on one second.
Hi, Trish.
Hi, there you are. Okay. I didn't
I'm
know if
here.
it had,
I'm
if
here.
I didn't know if it had worked or not. How's
Yeah.
everybody doing today? Thank you for
Well,
joining us for the Hecate Channeling Keychain Workshop with Tiffany, the Arcane Dragon, formerly Gothic Raven Jewelry. I think she's maybe doing both. So we're
yeah, a few
excited.
moments.
We're excited that you are here with us today. Can you get it a little closer so you can see it a
Yeah, I'm
little
working on
bit better? It's kind of like upside down for us. There we go. Perfect.
it. Yeah.
Everybody can see that okay? Give us a thumbs up if you
Please
got
don't mind the messy house in the background.
it. No worries. Hey, we're all there. We all have very, very busy lives. So okay, Patty,
Yeah.
you can see it perfectly. All right. So thank you all again for joining us. And I am going to oh, that's okay, Mike. There's gonna be, yeah, we're gonna do the replay that will be up tonight, that one and the bracelet because Tiffany, I couldn't find it. So I probably
Yeah.
missed it. So I'll get
Okay.
both of those up tonight. So Mike, as soon as you get your kit or if anybody ordered a kit and they need to, they haven't received it yet, you'll be able to watch the replay. So yeah, Patty says she's doing the same thing. So, all right, I'm going to shut my audio and my video off and Tiffany, take it away.
Hi, guys. Um, Please bear with me. I don't usually do this kinds of thing on video, let alone with other people. So, um, I'm going to start the way I usually start when I'm creating these things by bringing in Hecate and setting my um, elements because I do elemental stuff. Um, so we'll start with the basics, lighting a candle, thanking Hecate for her torch and her light as she guides us. Candle light, there we go. And an incense, along with the fan in the corner over here for our air. I do have a cup of water beside me, and I've got my tiger's eye for my grounding. So that is the initials. And then I usually invite Hecate in with a quick prayer. Hecate, keeper of keys and crossroads, guide me through the shadows of this world and reveal the unseen. Protect me with flame from your torches and surround me with truth. May your wisdom awaken the witch within. So, to keep her close and with us, we are making keychains today. I'm going to tilt you guys down just a hair. I've got three different kinds. I've got the medium, the high, and the no sparkle. They also come in difficulty levels. So if you don't like the one you've got, I've got others. We can mix and match. I also have some pre-done. Those will be going on up on the website this afternoon. So if you don't like fighting with it, because one of these in particular, the more popular one, is a little more on the difficult side, just because things are almost the same size, so they're hard to put together. So we're going to start with the low sparkle one. just because it is a little easier to put together. I am going to take out my key, if I can get a hold of it, and my rod. And the rest, I'm going to put in my little handy box here so that they don't roll away. Okay. Now, because of the size of the spacers on these, the sparkles, sorry, don't mind me, I'm just running the key here through the incense, kind of cleanse and protect it. Because of the size of these, the rod only holds so many of our stones. So we kind of have to pick and choose a little bit of what we're doing. So the rod had the bottom actually screws off. You just kind of grab and twist a little bit, it will come off. Thank you. All right, so that's the base. And then you can do this in any order you want. You can do the sparkles first, you can do the stones first, whatever works best for your intention, your path. There are two stones, if I can get a hold of them, the moonstone and labradorite for her moon work and torchlight. There are three grounding stones, the onyx, the obsidian, and the tiger's eye. You can tell which one's the obsidian because it's got a slight gold shimmer to it, because it is a gold shimmer obsidian. And then we've got the red jasper and amethyst for her transformative and spiritual work. So we've got a few different ways to bring her in and to hold her close. They are usable in any order, any combination. The other two styles, the high sparkle and the no sparkle, are designed more for having all of them. This one, unfortunately, because of the size of the sparkles, does require a bit of a pick and choose. When I made my practice one, I did a obsidian for grounding, a labradorite for her torches, amethyst for spiritual work, and then I closed it again with another grounding. So that's how I chose to do that one. Again, you can do it in any order. In this particular case, I think I'm going to start with some sparkles. I'm kind of a traditionalist. I like to ground myself first and then do my spiritual work and such. So we'll probably do that one again next. And then, no, probably know what I'm doing. A little guidance. So some light. Oh, I should put some more sparkle on first. Where's the hole? There it is. So as you can see, those slide on pretty quickly, pretty easily. Shouldn't be too hard. You can add a drop of like super glue to the end of this when you seal it, just so that it doesn't accidentally unscrew as you're using them, because keychains tend to take a lot of abuse, a lot of damage along the way as they're in and out of bags and pockets. And where's my stone? There it is. I think this time I'll do the tiger's eye. I like the tiger's eye. I like the shimmer. So you can do that. You could leave it here with a little space so that it kind of moves around a little bit, has some of that sound that some people like. It kind of depends on what you're looking for, what you need. Once you decide you're done with it, you can just screw the end back on. And then if you want, I did include a bag clip with all of them. You can clip it to a bag or a purse or things like that, or you can just use the small key ring and attach it to your keys. So you just open these up. They're usually pretty simple. Just kind of put a thumbnail or something in them, and then slide all your pieces onto your key ring. So there's that one, my stones, and our key. And there's the key ring or bag charm, depends on how you want to use it. And then, yeah, you're going to have a few extras left over, add them to a junk pile, make something out of them, do whatever you want. You've got some pretties left. So there's that one. This other one was more popular when people were ordering them. They are the high sparkles. The spacers are quite a bit smaller on these, so they kind of have more room. So you can actually use all 7 of the stones. Again, I'm just going to take our key here off to the side. See if I can show you here a little bit. And just kind of run it through our smoke from our incense and cleanse and purify it. Seal it up. Nothing happens because, you know, it's going to go everywhere with us. So we want to make sure it's going to keep doing its job as it goes. So there's that one. Again, just take the end, unscrew it. You can start with, oh, this one unscrewed at the top. All right, well. So you can start with the stone, you can start with a spacer. That part, again, is your choice. But unlike the other ones, these don't just slide on, they really are the same size. But if you just put a little bit of mild pressure and screw it on, it usually goes on just fine. Gotta be a little patient with it as it goes through. Ta-da! And then pick another stone. Again, it can go in any order you want. You can not seal it with some glue at the end and change it up depending on your intentions that day or that week. Another one. Just kind of make it fit for you and your work with our goddess. So that's that one. The other version that I don't think anybody bought this one actually has a rod running through each individual stone. And then I'm just going to use little jump rings to connect them. So otherwise, it's the same process for all of them. Nice and easy. So let's see. Let's go back to this one. Let's put some more sparkles on this. Need more sparkles. Yeah, I haven't gotten an order from even from Trish yet, so that happens. I did decide on it pretty quick and kind of snuck up on everybody. Summer's been busy. And like I said, I'll have a few pre-done ones as well. So if you don't want to fight with it, but like the look of it, we'll have that as an option as well. And it'll go through the same ritual with the incense and everything for each one, whether you're making it yourself or I'm helping you make it for you. I'm a creature of habit. I like that sort of thing. What color should we do next? I don't think we've only got one left, don't we? Yeah. Yep. And then you should have plenty of sparkle and options. Why am I'm missing a stone? Oh, I missed the tiger's eye. That's what I missed. There it is. Thought I was missing one. And again, you can leave it just with the 7 stones and the spacers in between and have a little bit of room for some wiggle room, or you can put the last of the spacers on and just kind of make sure it's all nice and snug and nothing moves around. Because these are actual crystals, they can chip and break, so you kind of have to be a little gentle with them. So I'm going to put all of my spacers on here so that they clack around a little less, just so it lasts a little longer. Come on, we're almost done. Almost so close. There it goes. All right. And my end cap. Put it together. All nice and pretty. All right. And I think this time we'll leave the bag charm off and just use the key ring. And we'll put our crystals on. Oh, sorry. Yeah, on camera here. Crystals on, put our key on. And now we have keychain. And our third version, just in case anybody decides they want this one and watches the replay, wants to know how to put it together, we'll go ahead and make this one as well. This one does require just a little bit of devices because you need to be able to open and close those jump rings. I need a pair of pliers.
Tiffany,
So.
which one is this one?
This is the no sparkle one.
No sparkle. Okay, thank you.
No sparkle. This one doesn't come with that raw that all the others go on. This one is just the gemstones individually stemmed and put together.
Okay, awesome.
So I'll put 2 of those on there like that. And then pull sideways to twist and close. And now I've got 2 beads together. I always try to make sure that these are closed to the top. So then I know what direction I'm twisting. And slide the hook right through the hole. Do it again. And then again, you don't, as with when we did our bracelets, you don't want to pull these this way. You want to twist them so that you don't bend the shape of the circle of the jump rings. I like this particular version a little better just because I like the feel and the flow of it rather than the stiffer rod. But some people like that. Some people like the way it just kind of holds its shape. So you do you, whatever works. Let's see. Got too many things in this box now. There we go. Okay. Again, twist. One of those. And I want and you can pick which order you want them in, or you can do kind of more what I'm doing at the moment, which is just intuitively grabbing into a box and putting whatever one ends up in my fingers next. Although I am actually digging for my jump ring. There we go. Okay. Little bit of jump ring. Twist. Hook on our chain. And there we go. King coast. Now, with this one, again, you can do as many or as little as you want. There is no rules to any of this. Just nope, that's not one of the ones that we wanted. That was for one of these. Let's see. Oh, that's another one of those that was for the other set. Ah, I have beads left for this one, don't I? There it goes. There's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm missing my amethyst. It's in there somewhere. Okay. Twist. There you are. Hey, come here. Amethyst. Those. And there should be. Oh, yeah. I always try to make sure I have a couple extra jump rings just because you never know. They can go flying sometimes. So twist and flip. But I'm out of beads, so I'm actually going to just flip this one straight onto my jump ring. And that one is done. Now I just need to, oh, we didn't run this through, did we? I don't think we did. Run that one through the incense over here. And put that key on there, and we'll add the back chain up to this one as well. There we go. And that is all three of them. Now, did anybody need me to go back and redo something? Show them how to do something.
Any redos, or does everything pretty straightforward for you guys? Yeah, I do too, Amanda. Yeah, that was good. That was a good tutorial. So can you kind of give us an example of like how you would use them when you were working with Hecate, how they're charged? Would you leave them on her altar? Like, can you give us some kind of guidance or examples there?
Yeah. Um, I have one I actually leave on my bag whenever I go anywhere already. As soon as we decided we were making these, I'm like, oh, I really like that. I'm gonna keep one. And it's most of the time lived on my purse. But when I am at home, it does come sit on my altar. I actually have this plate that I have here. I actually got on Witchsey. Um, and my goddess statue, and I've got a couple other pieces. And I literally just leave it lay on my altar, let it watch over it. I try to recharge the crystal. Oops, sorry, recharge the crystals on my selenite plate. I try to keep it active, and then when I'm actually working with her, I will sometimes take the actual key itself off um, and do um, use it to connect with her a little bit. That textile, having it in my hand actually helps ground me and keep me centered because my brain tends to wander, and I need actual physical things. I do all the things. I use my incense for my smells, and I use tactile things to help me keep focused on what I'm trying to do. But put it into your practice how it works for you. If you're someone who's constantly, praying and talking to her, maybe it's a way to hear her better. Maybe it's designed to help us stay connected to her and help her guide us with, her insight and wisdom. And it's
And are you keeping the key on your purse like as a she's protecting and watching over? Is that kind of the main purpose, or is that
yeah,
to feel like you're,
absolutely.
yeah, close and
I
connected?
I I feel her presence when I'm at home, partially because my altar is absolutely cluttered with statues of Hecate and some of the crystals she work is known for having, and all kinds of other things. But I don't always feel that presence as strongly when I go somewhere. So having these keychains with me helps me keep her near and helps me hear her better when I'm out and about and doing other things in the world. Um,
Gotcha.
so.
Now I'm going to ask, I usually know every product that comes through Witchsey, but I am not
Mhm.
familiar with this plate and I love it. Um,
Oh,
which vendor did you get that from?
yeah, I'm gonna have to go look that one up. I don't honestly remember, but I do. I love it. It's got lots of beautiful crystals in there, and I I saw it, and I love amethyst. I'm always working with amethyst.
Oh, I
Um,
found it. I
and
found it. I'm gonna
yeah,
tag it here. It is it's from Spirit Realm Boutique.
that sounds right.
There it is, right there. Um, yeah, I that is beautiful. I love that.
Yeah.
Mike is saying hello to the kitty because that is a gorgeous kitty cat you got down there.
Oh, yeah, he's my chunk. He's a 20 pounder.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he's a big boy. What's his
Yeah.
name?
That's Smokey. My mother-in-law named him. He's a smoke gray cat, so she named him Smokey.
Oh, I
Somewhere around
love
here,
I love him.
somewhere
He's
around here, I've got a couple dogs too.
oh, hi baby.
So,
Oh, that is a big kitty. 20. Yeah, yeah. Patty's got a
yeah,
big old girl at home too.
yeah.
So,
There she is.
oh,
There's my
hi
girl.
baby. Oh my God.
That's Esri. And then somewhere around here is a little Cocker Spaniel named Binks.
Oh my God. Oh, Banks, I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
I'm a big Hocus Pocus girl. So
Yeah, yeah. Same here. Every Halloween, that's the one movie we we definitely watch every Halloween.
I agree, Mike. I don't have any of my own. I can't have any of my own. So these are my kids, and I adore them.
I
So
love it. I love it. Does your plate there, does that have, is it amethyst in
there's
there? Where I see
there's
one
the
that's
puppy.
soda light, and I see one with black tourmaline in it. Is that one
This one was amethyst.
amethyst? Let me see if she has.
Trying to
She's
show
got.
it without the glare, but it's not working very well.
Yeah. Okay. So I
That's
think
okay.
she's only got soda light and black tourmaline left. These are gorgeous. I'll put the tourmaline one in there too. So does anybody have any questions for Tiffany before we let her go? This was a quick one. I think these were
This was a
really
very
great.
quick, yeah.
Yeah,
This
I
was
think these
very
are
quick, but
yeah, this is great. And I think that these are the other one was definitely difficult, but these are very straightforward and I like them as just a symbolism to Hecate, and I think those are going to be nice to have. And do you put them under the moon do you leave them out during the moons to cleanse them, or do they always basically when they're recharging sit on your altar?
I recharge my selenite in moonlight and then recharge them on my selenite plates. But
Gotcha.
they are all, perfectly safe to do either with. Work them into your rituals.
Okay.
If you tend to take all of yours outside and charge them by the moon directly, then go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. I I think we all have our own paths, just slightly, just whatever works with us,
Yeah.
resonates with our souls. So
Yeah, perfect. Well, I'm going to put myself back on camera here for a second. Well, thank you all for coming. If there's any jewelry making that you'd like to see in the future, please reach out to me, reach out to Tiffany.
yes,
Uh,
please. I'm always looking for new ideas.
yeah, and this is fun. I love the jewelry. I think this is fantastic. So if there's anything else you'd like to see, witchy wise, spiritual wise, just for fun, let
Yeah.
us know. And and we can make that happen for you guys. So this is a lot of fun. And again, before we go, let me do this real quick. I want to link the if I can find it. Link to the key. There it is. Okay. So if anybody wants to get a kit for the replay, if you didn't get one, you can get one there. Or if you didn't, yes, Jen, where I'm going to get that that replay for that chainmail. I'm going to get that up tonight. I'll get them up at the same time. So the chainmail, as I missed it, the chainmail, and then the one for this one. So and like Tiffany said, she's going to put some completed keychains up on the site. So you can get a completed one, or you can get the kit. And as the kit I've linked there, and watch the replay, and then you can make your own. So I think that's awesome. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate your time as always. And I look forward to doing more of these in the future. And I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Take care, everyone.